What's going on, guys? MT Punk here with another NFL 2K Playmakers video, and happy launch day for Jade tier, the Red Zone Drive update, and really so much more here on 2K Playmakers. This first video we're doing today is going to be just based around Jade tier itself. As you can see, we do have a little pay-to-win pack here in the store. They also have double coins. And unlike the Josh Allen pack, because I've already bought this, but it's here. Which means that you can buy this multiple times. Which is really good. If you're really trying to get that top spot in Game Changers, and you're willing to spend the money to do so. That's the big caveat there. With the store and the double tokens, this pack right here, this Cooler of Tokens pack for $9.99, this will give you enough to get one copy of AJ Brown, if that's who you're wanting to get. Obviously, like I said, I got him, but let's take a quick look at Jade, and I will show you guys what Jade cards I already have. I only played a little bit before I came home and recorded this video. I actually had some pretty bad luck trying to pull my first Jade card. When you see what my first Jade card was, you'll be upset. Well, some of you may be. That's right, we got the #1 card in the tier already. Quarterback Lamar Jackson. I could not believe it. I got this in a play. I got tight end Hitch, Jade. And then right after I got this. You can see he's starting level 2. There is now an option for 150 coins for your upper tier card. You can level them up once. You spend a lot more coins to do it more than that, but I did not do that. I just wanted to see if it was 150 one time. I'm gonna open a drink real quick. Professionalism. Or I wanted to see if like it would increase, and it does dramatically increase in price. But I figured this would be fun just to kind of see. I don't think I'll do it very often. So now let's go to the catalog. We do have a new theme. It's in Game Changers here. Game Changers is about to end this Sunday with the Super Bowl. Again, we'll have a whole other video on that. I'll kind of show you guys what my picks are right now. Forward progress will get you this Trent McDuffie. I'm not sure if he's going to be in Gridiron Giants this weekend, the new mode that we're going to get on Friday. Because he wouldn't technically be given out until after the Super Bowl ends. So I don't know what they're going to do there. So Lamar's our top quarterback. Corners here, we got Kenny Moore and Charvarius Ward. Kind of taking a lot of spots after that. Jamarr Chase is our top receiver. Alvin Kamara, our top running back, with a strong Isaiah Pacheco. Now there, of course, I'm not going to lie, for Game Changers, you're going to want to run double Saquon. If you don't have both Amber Saquons, though, I would go after this guy for Game Changers reasons. Tony Pollard gets a new card. Actually, this is my first time really doing a deep dive on this tier myself. I just kind of glanced at a couple of it. Deebo Samuel, Bijan got a new card. Zay Flowers. Kirk Cousins is the #2 quarterback in the tier. Has some people a little irritated. Tank Dell. David Montgomery got a new card. Jared Goff got a new card. Malik Neighbors gets a new card in here. Jay Love. One thing I've noticed is there is a lot of playoff cards in here that we really could have used for the play. I mean, Matt Stafford's in here. A lot of Jared Verse is in here. So yeah, a lot of cards we really could have used to help us in Game Changers. Lad McConkey, hello. Dude had a crazy game. K. Dalton finally gets a card in this game. It doesn't matter for him at all. Jake Bates, kicker, finally gets a card. Bo Nix gets one as well. Well, Lutz. So, Will Disley gets a card. Zach Baun, he's one you'd probably want to grind up for the Super Bowl. So I would maybe go to Red Zone East. Jane Daniels gets a new card. Back-to-back tiers for the rookie quarterback, who's definitely going to win Rookie of the Year. And then the second to worst card in the tier is Cooper Rush. The Cowboys, my Cowboys got crushed this time. All we have is Cooper Rush and Chancey Golston. Really unfortunate. But we weren't a relevant team at the end of the year. So it is what it is. It's okay. It's fine. Alright. So now it is the time we've all been waiting for. Let's start pulling some Jade cards. I have got a ton of gifts. Now a lot of these, or gifts I say, they're my daily challenges. I ignored them and saved them in my box. I don't have a full 30 days worth because there's a couple days where I didn't complete all my challenges. But we're guaranteed to pull nothing but Ambers and Jade for the rest of this video. So let's get to it. And already, look at that. If that ain't some nonsense. Aaron Rodgers gets a level 10. And there's Jaden Reed. Shout out to my boys Austin and Noah, big Packers fans. Patrick Surtain. And honestly, that's one of the top corners as well, while I'm thinking about it. Jamar Chase already. You gotta be kidding me. We have the top quarterback and the top wide receiver. Already. You've got to be kidding me. That is absolutely nuts, boys. That is nuts. We're just getting started. Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania. Kyron finally gets a level 10. Alright, that's just the first. That is the first of many. Let's go to the mailbox and we'll get rid of this Enzyme Rush card. And let's get going. Justin Herbert and Nico Collins. Oh, this is going to be a big one here. Landon Dickerson for the Eagles. Okay. And a dupe already for MVS. Alright. Tyler Conklin. Get some Ambers here. Getting level 14, cool. Rashad White for our Rashad White enthusiast in the Discord. Jordan Mason. Oh, this will help me get my other Saquon to 14 too. Oh, this is crazy. Adam Thielen, all right. Alvin Tomlinson. I'm not sure how many of these guys are going to make our starting roster because of how high I was with some of these Amber players. But we'll see. Noah Fant finally gets a card as well. This is great for gear as well. This is so good. Of course, now I'm going to get cards I could have used. A Minshew dupe, of course. Of course. We did open those gifts already. Pinion again. Chuba Hubbard. Certain dupe? What? I mean, look, if the game wants to treat me like this, I'll take it. Will Disley, okay. Delete these as we go to clean up the mailbox. Brian Robinson. We got Clowney. Orlando Brown. Tackle. Need some good offensive linemen, that's for sure. Oop. Big pack here. Jaden Reed dupe. Alright. Alright. Keon White. And there's Saquon to 13. Oh boy. A lot of Packers love in this video. So far. Would love to get Zach Ertz. That would have been so good. Jaden Daniels did him so much in the playoffs, man. Would have been such a good Game Changers card. There we go. Lamar level 3. Already well on our path to a level 5. Lamar Jackson. And there's Matt Stafford as well. And some elbow pads. Another big pack here. Well, Lutz and Breece Hall. My computer's like, hey, you're taking pictures on your phone. You want to put them on your computer? It's like, how about let me record the video? How about that? We're opening like 100 packs. Denzel Ward, that's a good pull. There's Jared Goff. We're going to give me one of my 2 Cowboys players. Ooh, Pacheco. That's a good pull. That is a good pull if I change my mind, man. I don't think I will. I gotta run double Saquon, but... Grady Jarrett. And some more equipment. The Disley dupe. T. Higgins. See if he's still a Bengal. By the time that Game Changers rolls back around next year. Gibbs to 14. Dowdle to 13. Little running back duo there. Don't think Dowdle will be the Cowboys RB1 next year. I think we are going to draft a running back. I just now got Jalen Ramsey level 5. Isn't that insane? It's just crazy how some cards come to you without Spotlight so easily. And then others, like, look at what it's taking to get them leveled up. There is the #1 corner, Kenny Moore. Joins the squad. Wow, we are cooking. Joe Tittman. This is what Travarius Ward, I think, is the second best corner. Blake Corum. I don't even see him on the list. I'm shocked he got a card. But again, I'm telling you, man, like, this tier had to have originally been planned for the playoffs. Christian Gonzalez. Okay, I pulled a lot of his rookie cards for Undisputed, that's for sure. Zach Ertz, alright. I had terrible luck with Evan Ingram So like my tight end spots are really looking for an upgrade with this tier, and they'll get them. There's Jordan Hicks. Okay, we got Nichols. I think we're still getting new cards though. I like getting as many of the new players as possible. I say that we get a dupe. I guess I brought that up on myself. Yeah, we're gonna get Lamar to level 5. If not higher. I don't think that was that shouldn't have been, was that 15 cards? Well, there's Saquon to 14. So we're gonna have to get a spotlight here. We'll put in Vita Vea. Get him to 14 next. Khalil Shakir, of course. I have one that's, while it's a tier lower, it's quite a bit better than that one, overall wise, thanks to the insane amount that we got from Game Changers and all the weekend modes. But, you know, I ain't mad at it. The Bills are not going to be relevant until next year. A lot of these cards aren't, if they're not Chiefs or Eagles. There's Malik Neighbors. That'll be a big one for... He'll probably have a new card by next year, right? He has to. Let me know in the comments down below what you want them to do for us in the offseason. Sterling Shepard gets a card. Again, shout out to the Sterling Shepard enthusiasts in the Discord. I wish I knew how to say his name, but he is a good player as well. For the Ravens. Thought about trying, decided against it. Hicks gets a dupe. Getting some good Amber equipment. Because it's gonna take forever to pull Jade equipment, I'm sure. There's Jared Verse. Would have been good for the playoffs. That's our second Mahomes useless copy. That hurts my soul a little bit. I had to spotlight him. I was going to get pulled that easy? That's crazy. Laporta, my dynasty tight end. Had a little bit of a rough year, but it's okay. Jeremy Chin. Jesse Bates. Kyle Juszczyk. Spam likely on my phone. It's like everyone just knows I'm recording and it's time to make noise. It'll be so weird not having the mail notification by the time we're done opening these. I've had the mail notification for weeks. They're like, please open your packs. Okay, we got a possibly relevant linebacker. I'd really like to pull Zach Baun, though. Game. If you're going to give me one of the linebackers that are playing in the Super Bowl. Jake Bates, just insult to injury. But yeah, I would really like to get Zach Baun. That would be awesome. Also one of my Dynasty players now. Picked him up this season. Oh look, Evan Ingram. I had to spotlight him to get him that high. I wasn't pulling him normally. We have the Browns punter. Dude looks possessed. Oh, we get a dupe of him instead. Okay. Oh, 2K Playmakers. You like to mess with me. Stop teasing me with linebackers. Give me Zach Baun. I mean, Josh Hines Allen is good, but damn. Lad McConkey, nice. Just like having him in the collection. I love getting players that we haven't had either in a really long time or just in general new. Lad deserved a card before this for sure. Jalen Hurts getting his amber. Okay, so 2 NFC East quarterbacks here. My guy Dak. Jalen Hurts, unfortunately, in the Super Bowl. Tucker Kraft won me some money in DraftKings this year. Lamar to 5. I feel it's diabolical. Jerome Ford, okay. Like he also falls in that category of guys that haven't had a card that I wanted to get one. Orlando Brown gets a dupe. Get some lineman gloves. More offensive lineman dupes. Jaden Daniels. I've put a lot of NFC East quarterbacks in the last 2 minutes. Tyson Campbell, Marshawn Lattimore. Thought they were going to make a version of him post-trade, but they decided against it. J.K. Scott, Daniil Hunter. Cost me a fantasy game when I played up against him. I'll never forget it. A winless team beat me thanks to him. Do you guys use defensive players in your fantasy or dynasty football leagues? Let me know. I'm curious to see how many of you do. Johnny Smith and arm sleeve. Interesting. Neil Hunter again. Vita Vea now to level 12. This has been fantastic for Spotlight. I try and do this whenever like we know there's a new tier coming. I'll start saving up daily challenges, so we'll have big videos like this. Montez Sweat, nice. Probably every new tier. Tyler Conklin gets another dupe. I'm curious, will we get any other players to Jade? Level 5. Of course we're going to get Jade, but level 5. It'll just be Lamar. Okay. I'm glad we're having fun messing with me. But I really, really wanted Zach Baun. And we're heading towards January 11th. We're in January 11th now, so we're closer to the end than the beginning. They're going to make me go farm the new and improved red zone, which I guess we'll have a video on tomorrow. K. Dotton, shout out to K. Dotton enthusiast in the Discord. All right, so we've now pulled the number 1 and number 2 quarterbacks. So when there's not an active reason to have the theme level high, I have the 2 best. Kenny Moore, that's a great dupe to get. Oh, got some coins. Oh my god, a third Mahomes? Oh my goodness. I'm being trolled. I'm actually being trolled. That's insane. Okay, Blake Corum gets a level up. Lamar to 6. He's gonna cross 7,000 without equipment. What a beast. Alright, Zion McCollum. Shout out to the Zion McCollum enthusiasts in the Discord. Aaron Rodgers. Thankfully, Aaron Rodgers did not get a card in this tier. We weren't sure with how he was so back-to-back before. Only a few back-to-back players this time, and they were of playoff teams. So, you know, like, it made a lot more sense than what we did with Amber tier, that's for sure. MVS. We're really going to give me every linebacker but Zach Baun. That is diabolical. Okay. Getting all these new defensive players here for Gridiron Giants this weekend. Which we haven't gotten our first look properly at. And Cole Kmet making another appearance. Come on. Bond's like the last one I really want to pull, like right now, that I'm like, I really would like to get him for Gamechanger stuff. There's still opportunities. He does not appear there. Seriously. Every linebacker but him. I probably got the linebackers that are better than him for your overall lineup, but that's not what we're after. Really funny, by the way, seeing the quarterback who took Kirk Cousins' job and the tier below him. Sometimes the dev team is funny like that. We're approaching 30 minutes. I'm even opening packs for almost 20. Not a little over. Stonehouse. This is well over 100 packs, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. We're getting really close to the end. Because we're in January 7th and January 6th, and they only stay for about 30 days, I believe. So we are in our last few opportunities to get Zach Baun, or if I'm being sent to the abyss of the approved red zone drive. Rico Dowdle gets the 14. This is it. These are our last two. They're going to be Jade players. Alright. Do we believe in miracles? Zach Baun. Right here. Right now. Well, you can't win them all. Lamar's already 2 pulls away from level 7. Well, that was still fun. Before we wrap up, we have to go look. We have to. Okay, there are 2 others I'm missing besides him. And I do have the 3 better ones. So I really shouldn't be... I'm not mad about the overall quality of my linebackers. I'm just mad that I got one that I can't really... that I want to use in Game Changers. And I can't pull them. So we now have exactly half of the Jade cards after opening that. That's pretty good, man. I'm happy with how that turned out. We didn't get the top tackle. We didn't get Alvin Kamara. So some of the top players actually still eluded us. We got a lot of the middle players, it's going to look like. Yeah, we had a ton of the middle players. Ton of middle to lower end players in the tier. That's okay. Sometimes there's the ones that you struggle to get anyway. But we're only J2, so like that's probably what we should be pulling, for being honest. Didn't pull either Cowboys card either. I'm telling you, this game is funny. Alright, well guys, that is going to do it for this video. Please leave a like and comment down below. Whether it's answering any of my questions from the video, or letting me know what you've pulled with J tier so far. I will see you guys in the next one.